用。开始。Alright, so before I start, please pass down this sneaker. I want you guys to guess the resale price of the sneaker. This is a Nike Dunk SB Low, released just 2 months ago before this speech. And retail is around 3,000 TD. And I want you guys to guess the resale price of this. Okay, so just take a look at it. Pass it down, please. Thank you. Okay. So what do you think the resale price of this shoes? Retail is around $3,000.
9,000.
No.
1,800,000
Yes, NTD. So what do you guys think about the resale price of this shoes? Retail is about 3,000.
7,500
4,000. How about you? 6,000. Exactly. This shoes cost around 6,000 after resale, and this is just the market price now. And believe it or not, this shoes will be costing 10,000 NTD at the end of this summer. Yes, surprising. So that is the basic concept of sneaker resale. So I want to start my speech with a quote that I heard from a podcast a few months ago. It's saying that the more committed you are, the more weirder you are while doing a thing. It's just a reflection of how committed you are. Okay, hello everyone, my name is Yurik, and you might know me from the Student Council election. And yes, I'm your next Student Council president. Alright. But today, I'm not going to talk about Student Council things. Well, it's somehow related, but today I'm going to focusing on my beloved passion, sneaker resale. So, I want to start with a question. So, how do you guys define passion? And what is your passion? Jesse, what is your passion and how do you define passion?
发你的毛。我不知道。
Sorry, Vivi. How do you define passion? And what is your passion?
My passion is sleeping.
Your passion is sleeping.
Yes.
Now, how do you define your passion?
Something I really like to do.
Sorry.
哦，不要给他讲。
My passion is buying fake shoes and selling fake sneakers.
Alright. That's a cool passion. How about you?
My passion is doing something related to bonding stuff.
And how do you define passion, the word passion?
Like not giving up and always have 100% on it.
Okay, cool. So for me, passion is something that I can do a million times, and I won't feel bored, tired, or annoying. And my passion is sneaker resale. So today, I want to help you guys to find your passion, and also try to inform you guys to take action right after you find it. So starting from chapter 1. Development. My sneaker resale story and how it changed me as a person. So I've been sneaker resale for over 5 years. And then in this 5 years, I've met a variety of people, including DJ, celebrities, and music producer, barbers, and students like us. And I've sold over 200 pairs of sneakers worldwide to USA, Canada, Italy, Turkey, Japan, Hong Kong, etc. So how did I start off my sneaker business? And how do I sell my sneaker? It all started with a silly belief. Like I wanted to get financial independence at the early age. And because when my parents give me my pocket money, I don't think I deserve it, because that's not the society function. In a real society, no one will give you free money. You need to work hard to be able to earn it. So with this simple belief, I started research. I wanted to find a job that doesn't require age, working time, and with a really low budget. And sneaker resale popped out. After doing 2 hours of research, I decided to do sneaker resale. Yes, 2 hours. I'm a very decisive person. I don't want to waste my time because life is about exploring yourself. So up to this point, how do I sell my sneaker? So basically, how do I sell my sneaker and what is sneaker resale? So sneaker resale happens when there's a limited amount of shoes being released by shoes brands like Nike, Jordan, and Adidas. And there will be also online release and in-store release. Online release and in-store release. So for in-store release, there will be people lining up the shoe store ready to cop that sneaker. And for online release, it's mostly released from their official website. And people will be smashing their computer to just get one pair of sneakers. And what happened if they luckily caught the sneaker? Well, they sell it immediately. But I think that's a really, really silly way. I play it way more smarter. I've developed 2 ways that's how I sell my sneakers. First, I sell second-hand limited sneaker. Since second-hand limited sneaker doesn't have an exact market price for it, and so you got more profit margin and volume for it. It also got more potential. So for consumers, they'll feel that they'll be more satisfied if they get a sneaker at way under its market price. And the second way is a hold method. So hold method is the method I started during the pandemic. Since my conclusion is that it's only be useful for people who got large capital into it. So how does the hold method work? So first, you need to understand the basic idea of supply and demand. So sneaker resale is like a stock market. When there's a limited amount of sneaker being released, the price of the shoes will rise. So I'm just putting this concept and putting it backward. So I copy these sneakers during the release day for about retail price or resale price and wait them for 3 to 4 months. So when there's limited amount of stock in the market, that's the time when I start selling it. Okay, so during this 5 years, I have faced failure, denials, and criticism. But this doesn't stop me from doing something I really enjoy. From my family perspective, they believe that sneaker resale is too time consuming and it will affect my grade. But I want to ask you guys a question. If this is something that you really enjoy, will you care about your family opposing to this your passion? Okay, I'll say it again. Sorry. So if that was you, your family is opposing your passion, will you still keep on going it? Kimi, will you still keep on going?
Yes.
How about
interaction.
will you just keep on going it if your family is opposing your idea?
大邻居。
Can you try?
问。
就是如果你家人都拒绝你做你喜欢的事情，还会继续想要坚持下去。How about Evan? Will you keep on going it?
I think it depends. Yeah, but I think you still need to listen to some comments of your family because most of their comments are reasonable, but you don't have to just listen to them all because sometimes they don't understand what you're doing, but you still have to at least take it into consideration.
Okay, so to be honest, my family opposition is not actually a problem for me. I ended up giving them an astonishing presentation about 10 reasons why I should keep on going sneaker resale, and something I learned during the experience, and eventually they were persuaded. The real problem is that it's more practical. I found out I can't enlarge my business. There's my business starts slowing down after 2 years of doing the sneaker resale. So I start to doubt myself. Am I suitable for doing this thing? Should I stop? Well, after looking at the numbers and the people I met during this journey, I'm pretty impressed. So I started to think of a way to enlarge my business. And luckily, social media come up. I started finding out that social media is a strong power to spread message. So I started posting my shoes on Instagram, TikTok, and also YouTube. So make sure you guys do check out my Instagram account. Yes, I have TikTok.
Oh my god!
Okay, so make sure you guys go follow this IG account. It's called Plug5789. Your boys will pull up with the best deals. And make sure if you want any sneaker, just DM me. Alright. Moving on. So overall, sneaker resale told me to be patient when I face difficulties. Stay positive when things aren't going your way, and perseverance is key. This is the weirder you look at while doing a thing, it's just a reflection of how committed you are. So do not give up easily. This is a choice I made, so I have my responsibility to keep up with this. Because I know when the entire world disagrees with me, I'm my only supporter. And with that all this experience, I'm coming to a saying, iron is always greater than I. Instead of asking you yourself, can I do it, or am I suitable to do it? Tell yourself you are the one, and do not doubt yourself. So having a clear vision and be confident is what keeps me going. help me to. Okay, moving on. Passion. Passion is what keeps you doing. Find it and take action right now. Starting off with a question I received from most of you guys. How did I know sneaker resale is my passion? Frankly speaking, I don't know. I doubt myself. It all happened with the word try. People were too afraid of trying, either because they're pressured by the society, and also they think they're not suitable or ready for it. But I'm telling you, you'll never be ready if you don't give it a try. You're just being back and forth, circling around the concept of should I or should I not. So I want you guys to give yourself a chance to try. And do you think that I still believe? I think do you guys think that I'm 100% understand sneaker resale at the early time? Definitely not. But I give myself a chance to try. And after that, I felt happiness from it. I felt I like to negotiate with people and create a win-win situation. Yes, you definitely face some challenge in this journey, but go through it and you'll become stronger. And this is what exactly happening to me. Once you look back, it's worth it. And no words can call pressure while doing something you're passionate about. So I'm here to give out 2 tips that can help you to find your passion. First, as I mentioned before, try everything out. People, I want you guys to try everything out because finding passion is like a puzzle. You never know which piece will fit you the best and form the best picture. So I want you guys to try exploring. I do not know how long it will take, but one thing I can ensure is never too late. And the second thing is use third-person point of view to examine yourself. Try to look yourself outside of your box, from your friend's perspective, and receive people's opinion about you. And you'll find out you're more capable of doing everything. So, for instance, I do not know my strength while doing sneaker resale, but after thinking outside the box, thoroughly examining myself, I found out I'm pretty good at marketing. So, the 2 tips were try everything out, and second, use third-person perspective to examine yourself. Okay, moving on. Courage. Take action requires enormous courage. Your mindset is key. I have another question for you guys. Have you do you have any question about like how I pursue my passion? And if so, how do you think I keep on going? Anyone want to answer? Okay.
So I want to ask you a question. And do you think it's smart to go into a field without doing a lot of research?
So I believe life is about exploring yourself. You never know till you try. Even though I know a limited amount of things, but after like really put yourself into the game, you understand more than you're capable of doing everything. Yes. Anyone have a question? Yes, Stevie.
Is there did you like encounter any problems because you're like only 17?
Yes. I can't open my bank account. And my bank account got freeze because I'm not 18. So I basically I basically use my red envelope money to do the sneaker resale thing. So I just like flip all this. I sell shoes and flip shoes and
Flip shoes.
I resorted this from one single pair of shoes. Yes.
Oh, so your bank account is still like.
Oh, and this picture is when we went to SneakerCon Taiwan 1 month ago in 华山艺文中心。
人家卖出去，我卖鞋的。
Okay. Besides that, I also have another question for you. Please raise your hand if you have told yourself you want to be productive for the day, but end up being procrastination at the end.
他自己啊，
我觉得为什么不举手呢？
我们2个不一样，我没有想到。
Okay. Also, I have faced similar experience, but I always tell myself, I will do that tomorrow. I'll be productive. I won't be swapping my phone around. I will be productive and I'll not procrastinate. But eventually, that's not the case. So with procrastination, I start feeling guilty, emptiness in my mind, and I felt discouraged. So after that, I start to tell myself, I'll start to tell myself I'll take action right after my mindset have the impulse. So take action right after your mind have an impulse can minimizing your concern and anxiety. So I've seen too many people like lose opportunity by thinking too much. When I start sneaker resale, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. but I put myself into a really, really dangerous position. So I'm so grateful that I made the decision. If I didn't make that decision, I might not be here talking about my business today. So I think the concept of life is keep exploring, exploring, and exploring. And further on in life, I've also implied this concept into many of my projects. So for example, the student council election. During the student council election, I never regret to be part of the election. I never questioned myself, or I think it's a waste of time, never. And me and my partner have a strong mindset about what we want to imply the message to a student. And we're just doing with our guts, never giving up. And also, not to mention, me and my partner also promised to be part of this campaign in just 30 minutes. So try to be decisive as possible. Because if you start to thinking too much, you'll start to think of the problem, what's my problem, and you're just wasting time. So I would encourage you guys to try to be decisive and take action right away. Okay. So with that all saying, I come in my status quo. I am as always greater than am I. Sneaker resale make me a more mature individual and make me a man with more hope. So find your passion is not the end, but the start of the entire journey. During the journey, there will be scars that hurt, but it will one day recover and make you a better person. Find your passion and take action right now. And sneaker resale is my result of me finding passion. Lastly, I'm your next student council president, Eric Lee, and also a sneaker reseller who enjoys his passion. So finding something you're passionate about will make you really, really different and special for others. If you find it, do not afraid to take action. Because a dream without action is always a dream. Thank you, everyone. Okay. So, do you have a passion? So what keep you going? Because I didn't ask every single one of you. So I want you guys to have take 20 seconds, prepare and tell me what is your passion. If so, what keeps you going? And I'll give you my honest comment on it. Yes. So please take 20 minutes. 20 seconds and think about this question.
What keeps you from keep going? Because you need to talk about Jesus Christ.
Alright. Starting with Evan. Wait. We just pass the mic down, okay?
So everyone has to answer this question. So my passion is probably doing business research or like stock market and stuff. But what kept me going, and I think doing business research, especially in tech companies, is a really fun thing to do because I learned a lot about big tech companies like Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, Airbnb, or Uber, Tesla, and those companies. The research of those companies helped me have a better understanding of the tech industry and how those companies are leading us to innovations and more advanced future. So
what keep you going with it?
What keeps me keep going? I think it's because it's a fun thing to do. Yeah.
Okay. I think you should dive deeper into it and understand like what really interests you instead of giving the word fun, right? Do you get what I mean?
So I think besides fun, doing those business research, it helped me understand the world in a bigger picture, and it's really interesting to look at the world in a bigger picture.
My passion is doing all the hand-making projects like woodworking. And what makes me keep on going is Like, when I was a kid, I watched Japanese program, and there are lots of old craftsmen, and they have a lot of great attitudes and passions toward the things that they do. And no matter their salaries are, they will try their best to make something like very perfect. And I really respect these people, so that makes me, that keeps me on going.
Okay, cool.
Okay, your turn. What is your passion? But it's okay, you just have to say one of your passions.
Like some 你很喜欢，
热情。
对，你可以用中文讲吗？
睡觉。
睡觉，哎，那个学姐也很喜欢睡觉。好，没关系。So， 那如果睡觉是你的 passion， 那 what keep you going？ 你为什么会那么喜欢睡觉？
很累啊。
哦，好吧，没关系。再多睡觉。那你呢？
拿麦克风讲吧。
播放。
I think my passion is playing basketball. And what keeps me going is my dream is playing in the NBA.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's go.
You need to take action right after you make your pass. You find your pass, right? Okay, push yourself. Okay, how about you?
I think my passion is reading and drawing. I don't know, like, because I think it's relaxing and it's enjoyable. And I also really like to read and draw because it kind of gives me an insight of me or just like the world in general. And I don't know, it's just like, yeah, I think that's what keeps me going.
Okay, so my passion is playing badminton, and I've played for like 6 years, oh 7 years, 7 years, and I think it's just part of me, and I've never wanted to give up, so like I just keep doing it.
Okay. Wow. Whoa.
I think my passion is learning English because I want to study abroad in the future, and I think the most thing keeps me going is the stress and willpower.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention, having a willpower is really, really important. Because you need to know that if the entire world disagrees on you, you are the only supporter for yourself, right? Alvin.
My passion is to play sports.
Oh!
My passion is sleeping.
Same with me. You know what? Sing with them too. Bro, come on. What's your passion? Give me some.
压轴. So my passion is playing piano. So practice makes perfect, as you guys know. If I win the competition and I get the awards, I'll be very happy and I'll be very passionate. And piano is also my best friend. If I'm stressful, piano can, connect with me and I can release my stress from playing different pieces. And
My passion is writing stories. Yes.
Writing stories.
Yes.
Can you share more about that? I'm pretty interested.
I don't want to know.
Alright, so what keeps you going from that passion?
Because I have like a
Very good.
Instagram like fan account. So oh, you didn't know that, right? It's been like 3 years or something. So
Big fan. So, like, how did you find out like writing stories is your passion?
in the beginning it was just for fun, but then because you get readers and then people will say like, oh, they like your stuff, so you start to get the passion because you feel like you actually like you benefit or like you learn something from doing this. So I just keep doing it because I like to waste my time.
Finding your passion is not wasting your time, guys. Finding your passion is enjoy your life and exploring your life. So, lastly, I want to end up with a quote. Find your passion, take action. Alright. Is there any question you guys want to ask? Any question?
可以发现到。
What do you usually do when you don't have motivations of doing things?
I think we don't need motivation to do work, to be honest. We don't need motivation to do work. Sometimes you just need to keep, for example, if I face procrastination, that's the time I don't have motivation. But in order to encounter procrastination, that kind of stuff, you just go through it, you just do it. You don't need to think too much about what my concern is, just go for it and you'll finish up.
Wow.
Okay, you want to promote your KC Meetup?
But Diana has a question.
Okay.
I want to ask, how do you balance your time on doing your schoolwork and doing sneaker resale?
You also have a question? Okay.
Same with Diana, but a little more. It's like, how do you balance your school life, your personal life, and your shoe selling life?
一直多加一个 like。
没有任何意义。本来我直接讲，但是觉得
Balancing, that's a problem for me for a long time, but I'm kind of improving right now because I will start out writing my timeline of what do for it. I'll try to set out a timetable for myself and try to minimizing the distraction of using phone and something like that. So I spend about 30% of my life doing sneaker resale and 70% on school works. That's basically what I do after school. Yes.
70%.
70% for school work.
And 40%.
30% for my passion.
30%. Then what about?
My passion includes talking with my friend.
Okay.
差一点就绝交，差一点我们直接全部走出去。
So as you know, this event is called KC Meetup, and Yurik is the speaker of our third speech. And for this semester, we still have 3 positions left for speaker signups. And if you want to become a speaker, you can sign up on our website. And for the upcoming speeches, so the next speech we will have Miss K, which is a history teacher, and she'll be delivering a speech about like learning how to learn, study tips, and those kinds of stuff to help you study more effectively. And if you want to sign up as audience or speakers, you can just go on our Instagram accounts or our webpage. And our vision is that we're hoping to through these kinds of discussions and then exploring knowledge that are beyond the scope of our traditional subjects. And also, we will have more new creative thinkings and creative learnings going on while we're listening to other people's speeches. And also, if you want to become a speaker, it will be a really great chance for you to share your experience and also share your stories or your perspective or point of view to other people. Like Yurik, his perspective is to explore things in life and always try out different things and then take actions for your passion. And you also have your motives in your life. And if you are onto something, you can just share it in KC Meetup. And it will be a really great chance. And through KC Meetup, the KC Meetup organizing team, me and Ben and Chris and Andrew is a new teammate. And we are hoping to change Kang Chiao's culture by letting people having more interactions within classes and also encourage people to speak up for themselves and encourage them to think